Good morning. I'm a little nervous this morning, but I'll try to get my thoughts out to you all. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Ms. Vice Chair. I'm here today from Gaithersburg, Montgomery County, to add my voice to the advanced metering infrastructure conversation. So thank you for the next few minutes of hearing me out. As some of you already know, I don't want a smart meter. And after reading your recently commissioned health impact report, I really don't want a smart meter. In my home, it would be in my basement, just next to the play space, in our basement and below our den, where we spend a lot of our downtime. On page 5 of the report, the author states, health consequences can be difficult to predict. On page 10, about the health effects of mobile phones, which have similar types of RF radiation, she says, clearly more studies of children are needed. On page 11, she goes on to state, we are only beginning to learn about RF exposures. Page 21, the author admits that there's only one study that looks at the health effects of smart meters. One study. And not to be cute, but there are more studies on the health impacts of being left-handed or eating licorice or many other seemingly benign things. You all probably know about the author's other work. She had a few landmark studies, and in them she found that exposure to RF might affect neurologic performance, such as attention and cognition. Why? Because, and I quote, children absorb more energy from electromagnetic fields than adults do. Second, she discovered that insomnia or headaches occur more frequently with increasing exposure to electromagnetic radiation. This is not good news for smart meter manufacturers, and it's even worse news for parents like us. As you know, as any parent knows, as any person knows, there's no risk-reward ratio when it comes to the well-being of our kids. It's an all-in kind of a thing. And I'm here and I'm all in for all of them. And my own daughter, who I lost to a terrible disease called leukemia. Leukemia, too, has been associated with prenatal RF exposure. After our daughter's death, I participated in an epidemiology study out of University of Minnesota. I was given a screener with about 4 pages of questions about my lifestyle choices when I was pregnant, and a lot of the questions were about RF exposure. Now, I'm not here to say that RF causes cancer. I don't know. But there are thousands of scientists, thousands, including the author of that report that you commissioned, who know it is not completely innocent. And it does deserve closer look before you put it in our homes. So I see that you've issued an RFP for the AMI project. And I don't have a glossy brochure to sell you on my point of view like your vendors do who are vying for this business. So this, I guess, is my sales pitch. And I'll conclude it by saying that forcing AMI on ratepayers would be betraying our trust. It would be overstepping into our personal space, and very importantly, undermining your own commitment to public health and safety. Thank you so much for your time.